You know that feeling, right? The endless notifications, the constant demands. That search for just a moment of real stillness can feel, well, like a losing battle. But what if the path to peace isn't about escaping all that chaos, but about mastering our inner world? Today, we're diving into an ancient discipline that's designed to do exactly that.
And yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? When you feel like you're being pulled in a million directions at once, it's so easy to feel completely overwhelmed. This feeling, it's a central challenge of modern life, for sure. And it leads us right to a core teaching about where the real battle for peace is actually won.
And here's the answer, and it totally reframes the problem. The goal isn't to stop the storm outside, because let's be real, you can't. It's about building an unshakable shelter inside. Think of it like this. Your internal state can literally become the eye of the hurricane. Calm, centered, no matter how fiercely the winds of life are blowing around you.
So, how in the world do we build that internal shelter? This isn't just about wishing for quiet. It's a structured, spiritual practice. So let's really get into what this path of connection is all about.
Okay, so the official name for this path is Dhyana Yoga, which basically translates to the path of meditation. But this isn't just about sitting quietly and emptying your mind. At its absolute core, it is a time-tested practice designed for one ultimate purpose: connecting our own awareness with something larger than ourselves. You know, that deep feeling of oneness and profound peace.
And this brings us to a huge, huge misconception about meditation. I think a lot of us see it as an escape, a way to just tune out and shut off the world. But Dhyana Yoga teaches the exact opposite. It's not about turning away from life. It's about turning towards your true inner self. It's about building a foundation so solid that you can engage with the world more fully and peacefully than you ever have before.
Right, so this kind of deep, internal connection, it doesn't just happen by accident. No way. It requires real, intentional practice. So let's get into the nitty-gritty, the how-to of this whole path, the yogi's discipline.
Now, the source material holds the dedicated meditator, the yogi, in incredibly high regard, and you can see why here. While other paths might focus on physical self-denial or intellectual knowledge or external ceremonies, the yogi who practices this inner discipline is seen as taking the most direct route. That quiet internal work gets the most weight by far.
So what does this discipline actually look like? Well, it kind of unfolds in 4 clear stages. First, you sit steadily. And this is about more than just your posture. It's about creating a stable physical foundation that mirrors the mental calm you're looking for. From that stable place, you focus the mind. Honestly, it's like gently training a puppy. You pick one point of attention, and every time your mind wanders off, you just patiently and kindly guide it back. This mental training builds the muscle you need to control desires, not by crushing them, but by learning to just watch them come and go without being swept away. You see them for what they are, just passing thoughts, not commands you have to follow. And the ultimate result of all this practice? A profound shift in how you see everything. You start to see all beings equally, recognizing that same essential spark in yourself and in absolutely everyone else.
Now, you could follow all those steps perfectly, almost like a robot. But there's one more element, a catalyst, that takes this practice from just a simple technique and turns it into a truly transformative spiritual experience. And that crucial element is the power of devotion.
I mean, this is really the essential question, isn't it? What's the secret ingredient? What is it that turns the mechanical act of just sitting and focusing into that profound sense of connection that we're all looking for? What unlocks the full potential of this entire practice?
And boom, the source text gives us a crystal clear answer. It's the intention behind the practice that makes all the difference. It's faith, it's devotion, that sense of love and surrender. That is what truly opens the heart and makes the connection powerful and real. It's the why that breathes life into the what.
Okay, so this is all really powerful ancient wisdom. But the real test is, how does it apply to our lives today? You know, with our unique challenges and stresses. So let's bring it all home and look at the key lessons for modern life.
So if you boil it all down, there are 3 really big takeaways here. First, let's reframe meditation. It's not checking out, it's checking in, a deep active connection with our true selves. Second, discipline isn't about restriction. It's the very thing that calms a chaotic mind and creates lasting peace. And finally, infusing your practice with purpose and heart, with devotion. That's what unlocks its true transformative power.
So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this to think about. Out of these ideas, what really resonates with you right now? Is it that shift from escape to connection? Is it the call to build a more disciplined practice, or maybe the need to find a deeper why for your efforts? Just think about which of these could bring you a little more peace starting today.